Ratt and Rollers were dealt a heavy blow this past weekend. Welcome back, everyone. This is Jason. I want to start off by saying something. Usually, when I come on here, I'm talking about stuff that I love, positive things. It's very rare that I'm going to come on here and discuss something negative. If it is something negative, it's because it's something I'm very passionate about. So I don't want to make it a habit of coming on here and being a downer. But why the hell are you doing a video about Ratt, Jason? Because it's my favorite band. It's been my favorite band since I was 10 years old, for 30 years now. Damn, I just made myself feel really old. Since 84 ish. Yeah, it was reported on my birthday of all days, April 25th, that Stephen Pearcy left Ratt for the third time now. Not happy about that. If you're a fan of Ratt, like I am, you have been one of the most patient fans of music ever. When they were in their heyday back in the 80s and early 90s, man, they were so good. They were so ahead of the game, as I like to say. That guitar duo of Robin Crosby and Warren DeMartini, the bass and the backing vocals of Juan Crucier, Bobby Blotzer banging on the drums, and that harsh wail of Stephen Pearcy. Man, there isn't anything close to that out there. First time I heard, Round and Round and stuff like that back when I was a wee little nard, man, that was it. I loved it. Had to have more of it. And when I got into high school, man, I started buying the tapes. Remember cassette tapes? Now how old do you feel? Oh yeah, good old cassette tapes. The first cassette tape that I bought with my money was Ratt Dancing Undercover back in 1987, right before I got into high school. Man, it's still one of my favorites to this day. Dancing Undercover. Man. And I didn't end up seeing Ratt live until, oh gosh, 96, 97. It was 97 when they got back. Yeah, 97 when they got back together. And then toured for a few years, put out a CD. It was an okay CD. It wasn't that great. It was pretty good. Had a few really decent songs on there. And then Steven left again. And man, that whole time period of the 2000, between 2000 and 2010, when they had either weren't doing anything or they had Jizzy Pearl as lead singer. And I listened to the old stuff. I didn't see him live. I really was not interested at all. What they were doing. It was, hey, Stephen Pearcy, put him back in the band, or I don't want it. Period. And then they did bring him back, like 2009, 2010, whatever it was, and put out, in my opinion, what is one of the best CDs in the last decade of hard rock out there. It's my opinion. Take it for whatever you want to do with it. In my opinion, Ratt Infestation, if you're a fan of Ratt and you haven't listened to it, oh my god. Go order it online. You can go find it at Walmart or some CD store, half price, whatever. Go find it. Go buy it. Seriously. It is so well produced and sounds just as good, if not better, than the stuff that they came out with in the late 80s, early 90s. Yes, Stephen Pearcy does sound that good, and the rest of the band sounds that tight. Why he can't sound that good live, I don't know. He makes the excuse of, oh, it's a party. Come to the party. If you don't want to come to the party, then don't come. Listen to the old stuff. It's like, why? If you can put out a CD and sound like $1 million freaking bucks, why can't you sing like that for your fans that pay money, hard-earned money, to come see you? Just a question. They had a 2-record deal, and they were, at the beginning of this year, they started working on record number 2 that they were supposed to put out for whoever they're signed with, Roadrunner Records, whoever. They started working on it, and then you started hearing little things about Stephen Pearcy, new management, and this, that, and the other thing. And you started getting that feeling like, ooh, what's up? Something going on in the band. Bobby Blotzer had health problems. I think he had health problems with his neck or whatever. And now this, and it was like, and I don't know what's going on between those two. I know they both put out a book, and bitched about stuff. I didn't read the books. I want to read the book someday. Man, it's like, as a fan of the band, just like, man, why can't you guys just sit in a room, hash this shit out, and just knock out another kick-ass CD like you did with Infestation? Apparently some of it's done, but Steven doesn't want to do anything with the band anymore, and yet he's still under contract. And it was, he doesn't want to do anything anymore. We come up here? One of my cats got all excited, hearing me talk about Ratt. He's like, ooh, what? Ratt what? Anyways. Oh, here he comes. Hey, Whiskey. Yep. Gotta get in on the Ratt discussion. Just talking about the band, Whiskey. That's all. Alright. Anyways. So, yeah. Just... God, if frickin' Motley Crue can squash all their shit and go tour and be one of the biggest freaking bands out touring right now. God, why can't you guys, Stephen Pearcy complains about, oh, I can't do it because I'm sad about Robin Crosby. Okay, yeah, that was sad, and that is pretty devastating. I'll give you that. You lost a brother. We've all lost brothers, sisters, family members. Yeah, it ain't easy. But man, you finally get the band as tight as it's been in 10 years. You got Juan Crucier back on backing vocals and bass in the band, and Carlos and Warren are a good duo. Man, it's just upsetting. It really is. It's just a bummer. And are they ever really gonna finish this record? Yeah, I hope they do. They're not gonna tour behind it, unfortunately. They're gonna put it out and be like, it sucks. Doesn't it suck, whiskey? Yes, it sucks. So, and Stephen Pearcy said, "Oh well, I got all these other plans, but maybe I'll finish this record someday." And Bobby Blotzer's retort to that, from what I heard, is, "Yeah, you've got this record to finish, and no, you're not doing anything else because you're under contract." So it's like, ooh, touche. So, yeah. You know what? Make the music. I don't care if your state's apart. Get the CD done, and then fine. Go on with your stuff. Go do your solo project, Steven. And, Ratt is still a commodity out there, but you know what? My first thoughts on Steven leaving is, if Steven's gone, I'm not saying I'm done with Ratt, but I don't want to see anybody else front Ratt. Jizzy Pearl did it. Whatever. I'm not interested at all. Not saying he sucks, not saying he didn't do a good job. Just not interested. If they can get some new, young, hungry guy, kind of like, okay, look at what Journey did. Steve Perry went off and, couldn't do it no more for health issues or whatever it was. And then over the years, they've got some young, hungry singers that are just absolutely phenomenal, and they're still kicking ass and carrying that Journey name. Maybe if Ratt got someone young and hungry and can kick ass and, not necessarily sing exactly like Steven, but can sing good and do the songs justice, I'll think about it. But it's got to be damn good. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. And man, till then, I'm gonna pop in my Infestation CD and cross my fingers and hope they can knock another one, which will probably be the last one out of the park whenever it does happen. So yeah, I get some okay views on this channel as far as I'm concerned. My video on Motley Crue did pretty well. I don't know what this is going to do. It'll be interesting to see. So if you do watch this and you are a fan of Ratt, let me know your thoughts on it. Are you pissed off? Are you just kind of like, whatever? I'm more disappointed and pissed off because they are my favorite band, and it's kind of like breaking up with a girlfriend. It's like leaves that hole right here. It just ain't the same. So well, hey, that's my thoughts on it. It sucks ass. Just had to give my 2 cents on it. Thanks for watching, guys.